based on my own personal experience.
Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28.
Hey guys, what's up? Delta Girl here. Welcome to a new video. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. Don't make it your last. Please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any new video. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you for still coming by, stopping by. It means a lot to me. As you can tell from the title of this video, it's about what happened why I left social media. I deleted social media for 6 months. What happened for me to delete it, what happened after, the pros and the cons. That's basically what I'm telling you guys in this video. If you've been watching my other vlogs, you will have an idea as to why I left social media. Mental health, and it was really disturbing me. Basically, in mid 2021, one of my vlogs, I made you know that I started my Instagram afresh. I unfollowed people, deleted and archived some of my pictures and videos then, and then I helped people to unfollow me. So there's this feature on Instagram where you can help people to unfollow you without them knowing that they unfollowed you. Basically, you shall unfollow them. I mean, they unfollow you by you doing it. Do you get? I did that because I was getting irritated. I could not figure why I was getting angry at people on the internet. People I don't know why I was getting angry. So I was like, okay, maybe if I unfollow them and they unfollow me, I'll figure it out. I did that and I was still getting irritated. I don't know why. I couldn't still place it. So I said, okay, maybe it's time for me to like go off. So I was always late. I would just go for a while, not come back, not post, not come back. You know, that kind of situation. And then Twitter is a toxic space on its own. So it was just, Twitter is Twitter. You just need to have tough skin, and then you can create your own like TL. And I'm quite, how will I put it? I think it's now that I'm more active on Twitter. But before now, my Twitter was just tweet and go. Check the news, what's going on entertainment wise, national wise, world wise, and like know what's going on. And that was the Snapchat was on and off. Then the one that broke the camel's back was I gave my life to Christ September, but like now to spend time in the presence of my dad, like Abba, was a whole ball game on its own. Like it was hard for me to like spend time with God. So I would say it's time for me to pray. I have this nudge for me to pray. My reminder has come for me to pray. And I'll be like, God, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes will lengthen 10 to 3 hours, and I will sleep off. I won't pray. I won't study the word. So I'm like, you know what? I can't say I want to be intentional and be lukewarm at the same time. And so that's what happened. And then I went off social media January 1st, 2022, 12 a.m. And yeah, what are the pros and cons? I wrote them down so I don't forget. This is based on my own personal experience. First and foremost, you feel out of the loop that is for the cons. You feel out of the loop, or you feel left out for first couple of days. If you're like me, that is in like 6 months. By 2 weeks, my own personal experience, by 2 weeks I was back to normal, because it is what it is. I had people that could fill me in as to what's going on entertainment wise. Obviously I like the entertainment industry. I think you guys know that already. So entertainment wise, and like what's going on in Nigeria, what's going on in the world, my dad was there to fill me in and whatnot. So at first it was like I hate the fact that I wasn't reading it by myself, because like I said, Twitter is like my newspaper. So I hated the fact that I wasn't doing it myself, but like it was okay that somebody was just telling me, so it was not like I was missing out totally. And another part was there were new spots coming up, and so my friends could like send to my DMs, and then I wouldn't know, because I always have this itinerary of, okay, places I need to visit in Lagos, or I intend to visit in Lagos, or places I intend to visit around the world, that kind of situation. So I didn't really see those. Just when I came back, I still like brushing up my itinerary, for lack of better words. And then the next one is people will always think you're lying, because you're off social media or social media. You would tend to be physical with people a lot, and then most of the time you should be like, okay, what's your social, especially for new people, what's your social media, and you let me follow you, and you have to explain like, oh, I'm not on social media now, I'll follow you back. When I come back and you have to start explaining. They'll feel you're lying to them, or you don't rate them, or you're being a certain way, and you have to explain to them that, oh, you're off social media, and then you have to start explaining why, because obviously, which leads me to the next one of people will not understand. They will try to create excuses. For me, I didn't tell anybody I was going off social media. I think the only person I told was my brother, and my brother was like, oh, how long do you intend to stay? You cannot stay 2 weeks off social media. And there and then I made up my mind I was going to do 6 months without social media, because I think I just wanted to do just January without social media. But like, when my brother said that, because obviously I think he has seen how addicted I was, I told him, nah, I'm leaving for 6 months. And it wasn't easy at first, but it became easier. People did not understand. I didn't tell anybody because I knew that my friends would try to talk me out of it. They will talk me out of it and be like, oh, you can set a reminder, you can put a limit. And I know myself, I will go back, I can change the limit. I will shall not follow it through. So it was just better I deleted the app totally. And now let's go to the pros. My self-confidence it skyrocketed a whole lot. I stopped looking for validation, like internet type of validation, where I will post a picture or I will have a caption and people are not responding the way I imagined it in my head. So it's like, I'm not even doing something right. For somebody that, would I say, wants to, for someone like me that always was like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, so I want people to like, I want people's to me it was like people's response was always making me know that I was doing something good. But now I'm like, I'm just going to do me. I'm just going to follow me, and then people that can connect would connect, and then they'll start making the responses. I'm not supposed to be thinking of, oh, because it was not like I was doing things for the internet. Do you get what I mean? So yeah. And the next one is there was more time. The time and focus will be together. The time and focus you're going to have because I'm talking for myself here, I had when I was on social media was a lot. There was like all those times I would use 3 hours on social media, I used it for something productive, focused on my life goals. What do I want for Delta Girl? What do I want for my personal life? What do I want for my relationships? I invested more in my relationships, the people around me. I met more people, invested in the people that my spirits were like in sync with. There was just time, there was focus. It was like it was like block out the noise and come back 6 months later and see that you've improved. That was how social media was for me. And then yeah, the next one is it makes you more social. For someone like me, if I go outside, I'm always pressing my phone because I'm not a social person. I'm quite shy. I know it doesn't seem like that on the internet, but I'm quite shy. So most of the time I'm always pressing my phone, especially if I go to a place where I don't have a familiar face there. So I'm always on the internet pressing, typing, Twitter, just scrolling aimlessly. You get what I mean? And now that I did not have it, I needed to make friends with people sitting beside me, talk to people sitting beside me, talk to people around me. You know what I mean? So it just made me more social generally, and connect with people, feel it, people, experience people. And the last one is I got to understand myself better. I got to be grounded. Now I would say for now it's very hard for you to sway me, for a person or something on the internet to sway me against my values or away from my values, because now I know myself. Like my confidence has improved. Something like value is almost similar to what I said with validation. Like there is nothing you can do now that can push me. Do you get, like, I'm now grounded, I'm now more self-aware, I know my triggers, I know what it is, so I know what I want. I don't know how to explain this particular, but like I shall know myself better. Do you get what I mean? What is it like that that has been the after effect? I most times forget that there is social media, or I remember and then I don't respond, or I forget about it throughout the day, and then in the night it becomes a problem because I'll have to like catch up on everything. But at the end of the day, at least when I was coming back, I was always forgetting I had Instagram and Twitter back on my phone and Snapchat back on my phone. So it was like that. But like now I'm okay. Like I can like say, okay, Ugo, you're not supposed to be on social media by this time, and I'm cool. Like I can be on social media for a whole day and it's all right for me. So yeah, will I continue deleting social media apps? Yes. Once I see that it's getting a lot, I think one thing about me is on social January I will take it off. If I feel like continuing, I will continue. But like I know that for sure, every January of every year I'll be off social media. because I just need me alone, like away from the noise. I hope this video helps for somebody that wants to go off social media and just wants to like just connect to herself or himself. I hope this video helps. What else? Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and do the needful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys.